Good morning, students. Welcome to Math Hive. Today, I came up with yet another interesting topic. We'll be discussing about greatest common factor. Greatest common factor is a very nice topic to discuss. We'll be discussing what is greatest common factor of numbers, and slowly we will progress and discuss how to take out the greatest common factor when it comes to polynomials. All right, without much delay, let's focus. Find the GCF of each list of numbers, and the number is given as 12 and 8. In small classes, the teachers must have taught you different methods. Today, to teach you guys, I'll be taking a method which is very easy. It's called tree diagram method. Let's start. First and foremost, I'm going to start with number 12. What are the factors of 12? And kindly note, I have given a list of prime numbers which we will be using to find out the factors of the numbers which is given in the question. So we all know 12 is 4 times 3. Or if you want to choose another numbers, you are fine to do that. You can also use 12 as 2 times 6. That is totally up to you. So when you get two factors, quickly check whether you are seeing any prime numbers. And when I see 4 and 3, I notice 3 is a prime by itself. So I'm going to quickly go and mark that. That says that that branch is done. So now 4 we all know it is 2 times 2. And we can see that 2 is in the list of prime numbers. So that means we are done with the job. So let's quickly see whether we are getting the 12 back. It's 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 3 is 12. That means we got the factors correctly. So now what we will do, we are going to say take how many 2's do we have? We have 2 2's. And we all know I can write it as 2 square. And there is only one 3, so I'm going to write it as 3 power 1. Let's focus. It's 8. 8 we all know it is 2 times 4. The 2 is a prime. So I'm going to highlight that. Now comes 4. We know that it is 2 and 2. Both are primes. I'm going to highlight. So 8 is nothing but 2 to the power 3. I hope it is clear. Now let's focus. To find the greatest common factor, we have to compare the numbers and take the lowest power. So that means we all know power 2 and power 3, the lowest power is power 2. So I'm going to write it as 2 square. Here you can see that there is a power 3, that is 3 to the power 1 is there for 12, but there is no number with respect to 3 for 8. So that means there is no common factor for 12 and 8 with respect to 3. So that means I cannot take any number down. So that means 2 square is nothing but 4. So 4 is the greatest common factor when you talk about 12 and 8. Now, how will you confirm that that is your answer? It's very easy. What you have to do here, you're going to write 12 is actually 4 times 2 and 8 is 4 times 2. So that means there is a mistake I have done here. It is not 2, it's 3. So when you compare, you can see that the common factor of 12 and 8 is 4. That is exactly what you got here. That means the greatest common factor of 12 and 8 is nothing but 4. I hope it is clear. Let's reinforce our understanding with some more examples. Let's take an example. 6, 8, and 46. What is the greatest common factor? So 6, we all know it is 2 and 3. So 2 and 3 is in the prime number list. So I'm going to highlight them. Let's focus. We have 8. 8 is 2 and 4. And 4 is again 2 and 2. So that means we have our factors ready. Then comes 46. 46 is 2 and 23. You can see that 23 and 2 both are in the prime number list. So I'm going to highlight both. So that means we are all set. 6, you can write it as 2 to the power 1, 3 to the power 1. 8, there are 3 2's. So I'm going to write 2 to the power of 3. 46, you have 2 to the power 1 and 23 to the power 1. So what is the rule? Rule says you have to compare the number and take the lowest power. Lowest power over here for 2 is 1. So I'm going to write 2 to the power 1. There is 3 here, but for 8 and 46, 3 is not a factor. So we can't take it down. Similarly, for 6, 8 and 46, 23 is not a common factor. So I cannot take 3 as well as 23 as our GCF. So your final answer is 2 to the power 1, which is 2. I hope it is very clear. Let's do one more question to check whether you understood it correctly. Find the GCF of the following list of terms. A to the power of 3 be 2, a square b to the power of 5, a to the power of 4 be 7. So let's quickly start working on it. The factors are a to the power of 3, b to the power of 2, a to the power of 2, b to the power of 5, a to the power of 4, b to the power 7. Let's compare the terms and check out what is the lowest power. You can see that it is 2 here and 2 here. So my GCF is a square, b square. I hope it is clear. I hope you understood how to find the GCF of the given numbers and terms. I hope it was an interesting topic. I'll see you in the next class with yet another interesting concept. By then, take care and have a great day.